In this video, I'm just going to have a look again at Navigate on Autopilot in the UK. This is a feature of Enhanced Autopilot, or the FSD subscription, which isn't full self-driving in the UK because our laws don't allow that. So until that changes, the FSD subscription at £99 a month is basically just Enhanced Autopilot. My HW3 Tesla Model Y has Enhanced Autopilot. Navigate on Autopilot changes the double blue lines of Autopilot to a single blue line in the middle of the lane. This indicates that it will change lanes, handle the exits off dual carriageways and motorways, and do motorway merges, i.e. navigating while on autopilot. Someone commented on one of my recent videos to say that there's now a countdown timer when Navigate on Autopilot is coming to an end, and they thought this was introduced in the 2026 summer update. It's not new, well not in the UK anyway. This feature has been here for all of the 14 months I've had Enhanced Autopilot. But here's an example of this in action. I'm driving along the A34 around Oxford on autopilot and coming up to a 50 mph speed restricted section. The mapping must change the classification of the road because Navigate on Autopilot disengages here and returns to just standard autopilot for the next 3 miles or so. As the car approaches this road classification change, a message is displayed on the screen counting down the distance. This isn't anything new though, but at this point I then disengage autopilot because I can see a pickup is trying to pull out of the slip road, and if I left it for autopilot to change the lane, it would be too slow and too late. This is due to our restricted regulations where UNECE rules say that the car must wait 1.5 seconds after indicating before it starts a manoeuvre. In a case like this is far too long, so I override it and disengage autopilot. Here's another case of regulations making the car worse. I've overtaken this truck and then I indicate left to force a lane change because my exit is coming up. The car delays even though I'm well past the truck. This delay then causes another regulation to kick in that a lane change manoeuvre must complete in less than 5 seconds, and if it doesn't, it must cancel and return to the original lane. This is what happens, so I have to indicate again for it to try a second time. Here's a good example of Navigate on Autopilot working. I'm coming up to my exit and I just indicate and let the car pull off onto the slip road. This is all hands and feet off. But here it put the indicator on and changed to the right hand lane without any input from me. I've never seen autopilot do this, but then to be fair, I would have normally taken over by now or override any attempt at a lane change so quickly. But this is Navigate on Autopilot in action. It drove off at the right exit and pulled into the right lane on the slip road. So I hope you found that useful because Navigate on Autopilot is one of those features of Enhanced Autopilot which is quite difficult to get your head around when you're new to it. I've got other videos on the channel showing how autopilot works in the UK, so have a look at the playlist if you'd like to see more. Okie doke, I'll see you on the next one. If you like the video, please do click the thumbs up button, and leaving a comment also helps too. Plus of course subscribe if you're not. If the video saved you time or money, a little support via Ko-fi or the super thanks button would mean a lot. There's over 1,300 videos on the channel, so have a browse, use the search and have a look at the playlists. And here's 2 videos you may want to check out.